Hey guys, so we're going to do a reading. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. It is Thanksgiving. I know this is kind of a tough one to do on Thanksgiving, but at the same time, we might have something to be thankful for, grateful for. There's, there's some hope. There's some hope there in the case of Shanquella Robinson, and I already felt it coming. And I know that there were some folks that with content creators and everything, that were not very optimistic that the Mexican government would do anything in the Shanquella Robinson case. If you check my first video, I told you that they would be very interested in doing something about this case. And a little bit of the reason why, because especially with this case going very viral, how they can feel in Mexico about Americans, tourists, and everything coming over there, and doing misbehaving, and thinking they can come over there and get away with it. Okay, it is. They do not. Obviously, they're working with the FBI, and they don't want to look bad. They're not going to want to look bad. It's important because if this was brushed under the rug, well, then lots of people would come over there and commit crimes and do all kinds of things, right? It just let's just get people over to Mexico and unwittingly say we're going on vacation, and so Mexico's not having that. And the other thing, well, I'm sure people in Mexico also have a heart. Okay, I'm sure people have a heart and do care that this young lady, Shanquella, she was basically kind of surrounded by the pack, you could say. She was assaulted on video. No one dove in to help her. She was completely vulnerable, defenseless, naked, and left. And then everybody went to moms and said she died of alcohol poisoning. We know the story. I'm sure many of you know the story. So we're gonna, if you want to watch the other videos, and like I said, I do stand corrected in video 1, as there was numerous vids and everything, comments that maybe the offender of the video was trans. I corrected. Apparently that is not so, and my apologies on that. Like I just didn't even think twice. I wasn't, but Spirit showed the Queen of Wands to kind of clarify, was trying to kind of clarify the issue. So that it has been cleared up. So anyway, sorry, I'm just I think I'm having a little bit of allergies here. So, but there's some other things that have come up. So we know that. So, actually, before I go on to Winter, we'll talk about Winter in a second, because there's a little bit of audio of her. Let's go ahead. Let me pull the article. I'm going to try to find what the Mexican authorities did state. Shanquella Robinson, and Mexico is going to press charges. I'm trying to find the actual, okay, it should be, well, we know the FBI is on it. Come on, hold on. I'm trying to look for where their actual statement is. Bear with me, hopefully I find it. Okay, and don't worry, we're going to get to read it. I'm going to try not to go on too much. I just want to get to it because I know there's some things you guys want to know. I'm here for it. Mexican prosecutor, this is, my apologies. This is, what? USA Today, thank you. Okay, so Mexico City. Mexican prosecutors said Thursday they have opened an investigation into the death of a U.S. woman seen being beaten in a video that has gone viral. Prosecutors in the state of Baja California Sur said in a statement they are investigating the death of a woman they identified only as a foreigner at a resort development in the town of San Jose del Cabo. A state official who was not authorized to be quoted by name confirmed the victim was Shanquella Robinson. Shanquella. Okay. The official confirmed that the group she had been traveling with since left Mexico. The FBI confirmed to USA Today that its field office in Charlotte, North Carolina, has opened investigation in Robinson's death. So I'm sure the FBI is probably figuring out what maybe they could charge with maybe here, even though certain things happen in Mexico. Maybe they're looking, okay. FBI Charlotte Division confirmed she was a resident of the city, declined to comment further. So I know they're trying to keep certain things close to the chest, okay? I get it. A video apparently taped at a luxury villa in San Jose del Cabo shows one woman, apparently an American, beating another woman. The video has been reposted many times on social media sites. I will not post it in here, guys. I don't. If you want to see it, there's elsewhere. This is very triggering video. In it, a man with an American accent can be heard saying, "Can you at least fight back?" The man did not appear to intervene in the beating. Apparently, it's looking like that was her best friend. Okay. Prosecutors said police found Robinson dead at the villa October 29th. And this is just like the day after they arrived. And there's little bits of other video kind of popping in and out of there. Sorry, my thing is going off. Everybody's chiming. But, little bits of maybe them having dinner. There's little more video snips coming out. Okay. Charlotte, North Carolina station Queen City News published a report saying Robinson died of severe spinal cord injury. Now, I do want to add just something about spinal cord injury because, even my brother-in-law years ago in an accident suffered spinal cord injury. He had to have about 5 surgeries, did survive, but when the accident actually happened, the one thing about a spinal cord injury, as far as it being able to kill you, well, there could be all kinds of reasons. But I will tell you guys, from my understanding of it, the pain alone could kill you. The pain alone could kill you. Okay, maybe it's not necessarily, this, that, whatever does to the brain. The pain alone could kill you. There are so many nerves in the spine that it's not even, it's unbelievable. But seriously, if you have any kind of crack to the spine, I know he suffered pain. I even, saw him in the hospital right after the accident. So he's, and he was like 5 centimeters away from being paralyzed and all kinds of stuff. But, he was screaming, the agony, and he was going gray. He was on the verge of death because, it was such a bad accident injury to his spine. But the pain alone could kill you. So it is, when I think about it, I'm not saying for sure, okay, because I'm not necessarily a medical reader myself. When it comes to medical reading, there's a little different. There are those who are really good at it, but it's definitely a thought. I can't help but think about it, because there are people like, say you have an accident, they have spinal cord injuries, various things can happen, but the pain alone could be the death of you. It is supposed to be one of the most severe pains anybody can imagine. The nerves, like I said, in the spine are immense and very powerful. Anybody who's had low back pain, this, that, pulled something, it slipped it, whatever. But the pain, if you break your spine, the pain is... So the very sad part, and I know it, and I hate to say it, and for those who love her, I hate to say it, but just knowing, yes... The sad thing, and there are speculations. Some are saying maybe she passed 15 minutes after this injury, and now there's possible that because there are people that people that came in and rushed in, and she was so. This may have been longer, that she lingered before she passed. So that's not necessarily a 100% yet. We're still learning, figuring that out. Okay, but the pain alone can kill you. Okay, so that is very possible. I'm just saying. Obviously, the break, I know they're saying that's, the cause of death, but it could be even just, the agony, the suffering. That something in the body just, get me out of here. I can't do this. Okay? Just, I hate to say that, but I just want you guys to understand reality. So that needs to, and I say that because that needs to be put into account when there is a whole trial, where there's not only the beating and all of it, and the senselessness, but the suffering. Okay, the suffering. Okay. The video raised questions about why nobody intervened in the purported beating, or why people she was traveling with would have beaten her. Jealousy, I'm telling you, there's some things there. What exactly the specifics, but a lot have been feeling. Okay. In another case, in a different part of Baja California Sur, prosecutors say they had arrested 3 men and 1 woman on October 25th. This is another. Oh, yes, there was a case just in the 25th. Disappearance of another American identified as Rodney Davis, 73. Now, if you guys watch video 1, look for similar crimes in the area. If you remember that, and I think I said something like there's something similar. Now they're looking at this case. That's a big case too, but the Sean Qualley case has really eclipsed it. But there's a whole thing with that case, and so I believe, and I knew a little bit about the background, but I know this was getting a lot of noise. This is getting a lot of attention. This is, and so there was a look for similar crimes in the area. So I believe the reason why Spirit, maybe pulled that card was like, look how Mexico is going to take that one as well. That'll give you an idea about this one, okay? And vis-a-vis, possibly. And stuff. Yeah, and it said 3 suspects faced kidnapping charges. So this man was, looks like kidnapped, and his body was found 2 days later. Okay, a similar crime in the area. A group of supposedly maybe friends or whatever, and this poor man. Okay, there's, weird stuff with that. And I believe that, yeah, they may have been friends. So I'm looking for the exact statement, though. Bear with, but that's some of what's coming. But I told you guys, Mexico will intervene. They will not let this slide. Like I said, I know some content creators were not feeling hopeful. Like the FBI's, the FBI's hit a press. I get that. But no, they, I told you. Mexican jail, what did I do? 8 of Swords, right? I pulled that up, and okay, it's going to be, and I'm telling you, now, I'll play the video in a second, hold on. There's some stuff, and I'm trying to find, okay, hold on, give me a minute. I'm going to look at one more, and if I can't find the actual statement from Mexico, we'll move on. That's okay, hold on, I'm about to, okay. Okay, and it looks like there is Daniel de la Rosa and Naya, a prosecutor for the state of Baja California Sur, told ABC a friend of Robinson, who is the direct aggressor, is being stopped. That's how they're calling it, the direct aggressor. Okay, I believe I said the main aggressor in read 1. Okay, before this even comes direct aggressor, remember I said this is the main instigator. I might have said instigator versus aggressor, or interchange. Remember I said the main. Okay, and I want you guys, if you watch both videos that I have prior, the Queen of Wands shows in both reads. But remember, I talked about 2, especially 2. It's not going to be just 1. This is the beginning, guys. This is not the end. Okay? This case is fully clarified. I'd even have a court order. There is an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide, my apologies, to the detriment of the victim and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of her who is a direct aggressor. De La Rosa Anaya told ABC News, actually it wasn't a quarrel, but instead a direct aggression. So it's even more than that. We are carrying out all pertinent procedures, such as the Interpol alert and the request for extradition to the United States of America. It's about 2 Americans, the victim and the culprit. At the moment, like I said, I know many are saying everybody should. It's not done yet, okay? This is the beginning and not the end. Remember that. And so I'll leave it at that. We're going to go to the next one because I want to get moving on the read. Like I said, I know a lot of folks, if you're following this case, they probably maybe watch a lot of YouTubes, you're following, but be careful because I know there's going to be rumors. Like I said, the whole trans thing, misinformation, maybe people think something, I know how things go, okay? But anyway, so this is a an audio. So this is apparently, some people's got a snip. Somehow this Winter Donovan speaks a little bit on the death of Shanquella, and she's lying. Okay, and I want to talk about something that just sometimes where my antenna stands up. I will talk to you about it. This is going to be Grace Reporting has posted this one, and I'm gonna, hopefully you can understand. I know she's kind of hard to understand. I think what I'm gonna do is just let it speak, and as there is a text, I'm gonna read over it so you can understand what she's saying. Let me just.
We got our first dead body. Let's get into these clips real quick. And please thumbs up this video. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so yes.
Maybe she did have a fight.
She did have a fight.
That's the whole process.
You can understand that part.
They were fighting because Perla did some crazy shit while she was drunk.
Okay, stop right there. So she said, so basically they were fighting. She's trying to say, Shanquella, obviously Shanquella did some crazy shit while she was drunk. We already know she didn't have alcohol in her system. And for those who saw the video, it was daylight. And I know somebody said maybe she was taken out maybe when sleeping. That is a possibility. We still don't know. But remember, there was a snip about telling people to go get on their bathing suits, and it looked like everybody is conspiring. So that's why I'm like, I'm not necessarily buying that she was taken right when she got out of bed, or maybe not. Maybe she was about to change into a bathing suit or something, because she did say something about, why don't you guys get naked? Basically, it sounds like maybe people going to the beach, everybody's all huddled in a room. You saw that in video. I believe I posted that in video 1. And then, because from my understanding, shortly after is when the attack happens. So I don't think obviously if she's walking in there, what's going on? Okay, unless there is, some difference, but I'm pretty sure that maybe what happened. Okay, that maybe she was about to, like, it looked like a lovely day. It was definitely daylight. Blinds are open. If she had been asleep, why open the blinds? Okay, if you go to the video, the fight video, like I said, if she was asleep, why would she sleep with the curtains wide open? The curtains are wide open when that fight happens, guys. You're not going to do that and have the sun hitting you in the face if you want to sleep in a minute. You normally are going to close it. That's just habit. You usually just do that. Okay, but the blinds are wide open. That's normally, if say you're on vacation, you wake up, oh, beautiful. Okay, probably then start getting in the bathing suit. Okay, so I'm not necessarily with it that maybe she was ripped at right when she woke up. I'm feeling just a wee bit later, and that video, what's going on? Why don't you guys get naked? They were supposed to be getting in bathing suits. Okay, bear with me so far. I was making a point. Okay, so then she's going to say something. So she basically told her to, let's fight. Desjardins to Quella and she's trying to say because she was drunk. Well, we know she didn't have alcohol in her system, so already we know Winter is lying. Okay, like I said, I have to translate because she's a little hard to understand. I had to really, this one has text, which helped me. Okay.
Let's fight. I don't want to drag you out of the bed. I'm close I want to. That's how that happened. Unfortunately.
So there is something about drag out of the bed, but still, there's, especially, well, she can't be asleep if, wait a minute, she got drunk, she got intoxicated. How'd she do that? She was sleeping, and, unless she's hungover, what? So, see, there's some weird twisted, I'm not thinking so. And then, of course, there's a little text that she's about to say, unfortunately, she did die because of, and then it cuts off, like, we don't understand, it's unintelligible. No one's been able to figure it out.
She did die because of, on the bed. But y'all see something in the video, don't mean that happened.
No, actually, if you see something in a video, Winter, that happened. That's kind of what Republicans did when George Floyd, when we saw, the cop put the knee on the neck for 8-point-something minutes. And then people were trying to say, oh no, it was a death by fentanyl. It wasn't a death because he put the knee on the neck and held him down and suffocated him and he kept saying, I can't breathe. No. I can't believe my lying eyes, right? Is that what you're saying? I can't believe my lying eyes here? No, we know what we saw. So, but you can see she's doing something like that, right? Like when people were trying to say, George Floyd, no, it was drugs. He tried drugs, right? It wasn't because of the knee on the neck for 8-point-something minutes. Okay? Bullshit. So she's already tried. Oh, you had it. Even though you saw it, you didn't see it. Fuck you, Winter. Okay? Here we go. And then there's a little, I'll just read this as she's about to say it. They're just trying to cover up with a broken spine and as if that's a lie. And then ... whatever else they're saying. Why are they what do you mean covering up? From what I understand, Dad saw the body when she was brought back in a box and saw what you guys did, and then we saw the video. But here we go.
Just trying to cover it up with a broken spine and whatever else they're saying. You were like, y'all. I was not fighting in the video, so.
That's where my antenna goes. That is the main part where my antenna goes. And I don't know if you did, if you're watching. I wasn't fighting in the videos, so... Now, there's a possible a second video. There's some things. Maybe it's not a video. But the father has a source, and I feel he's talking to a fairly trusted source. He must be. That this is the one who maybe does the death blow. And it did seem she did get the death card in her position. Now, Dejanay got the Ten of Swords in their position. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now, notice Ten of Swords, what happens? Stabbed in the back, right? And we know the spine was broken, right? Okay. The Ruin card. But the death blow is in this one. But she says, I wasn't fighting in the video, so maybe there's not a video, but it doesn't mean she didn't fight. And I'm betting, and it's a little somewhat taunting, this one's pretty wicked, that she did fight. But I wasn't fighting in the video, so that's what got my antenna. She fought her. Somewhere in there, in that room, somewhere in it all, she fought her.
The person that was fighting in the video is not up here, and she can only speak for herself. So until she gets up here, she can speak on her behalf. We're talking because we were there. There's multiple people there, not just the girl that was fighting. So I'm confused with what's the question you're trying to ask. If me and my friend is going through something, we're gonna fight it out. So that's just that. Nobody's gonna jump in, and that's just what happened.
Okay. Okay. So this whole I know there's it's ignorance, man. Oh, you have if you're gonna have a fight, fight it out. I know, young ladies trying to be tough girls and all this BS, and it's ridiculous. No. Friends fight, argue, but we don't have to throw hands if we're gonna do it, right? There's more intelligent ways to fight than this, okay? But I know. Some people, I know they get this, let's go duke it out fight. I understand. There's a whatever. It's stupid. And obviously here you are. But let's put it this way. Oh, yes. And then nobody's supposed to jump in those moments. You just let people duke it out. People stand around. They don't get involved. Well, guess what? If you go to Mexican jail, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're probably going to get into fights. You're going to fight it out if you have a disagreement with someone. And nobody's going to jump in and rescue you. And then here it says, after she fell, ... she was ... not dead. And then apparently there is a soft chuckle. Somebody points. Here we go.
She fell. She was not dead. So what are you talking about?
Okay. And then there's a little bit of hard to see video. Trying to close it. Ooh. Hold on a minute. There we go. See that? See that just... But I wasn't the one fighting in the video, so... You fought. You put your hands on her. I know you did. A lot of us know you did. We know you did. Over up. And also, you can't believe your lying eyes. George Floyd died of fentanyl, you idiots. You don't know what you saw. That's what she wants you to believe. We know what George Floyd died of. He died to a knee of the neck. Couldn't breathe. We know it. We saw it. And there are people who said you can't believe what you see, and that's what she's trying to do. You can't believe what you saw. And supposedly a neck, that's what they're saying, but it ain't true. Still trying to sell this, alcohol poisoning? Oh, she was real drunk of that. She started the fight, yeah. Okay, here we go. So, I know you guys want to know Readwise. Wanted to enlighten you. Very sad case, guys. I know it's very frustrating. You can see my frustration. You can see my frustration. Okay. So one of the things I know you guys kind of want to know is it Dejanay? It probably most likely is. Queen of Wands is popping up. Is it going to stop there though? I think that's one thing I just want to answer for you on the read. Is it going to stop there only with one, or are there more to come? Okay, let's go ahead and check it out, or just see really what Spirit has to say on this read. I know this is tough to watch. I know it's tough to listen to. And look at that. See the Strife card? Always pay attention to my bottom cards. The Strife card, which can be, yes, a physical altercation. Notice there's more than one. There's like 5 on here, right? Okay, and then you also have, what is that card? It's called Worry. Yes, we had a Strife, a physical altercation, and you bet the friends are worried. Those are both number 5 cards. Notice. How many friends was there? Well, it might have been 6, but apparently the 6th one, the one young lady may have leaked the video. So maybe 5 is the issue. There it is, Strife again. Always pay attention when I shuffle. I'm shuffling, looking at those bottom cards. As a matter of fact, I think Spirit wants me to pull that as the shadow card. Let's just go ahead and do that. The physical altercation, what it all boils down to. But is it just mainly one? Or is this just, it is, Mexico just kind of, as they haven't named a name yet, are they just taunting a little bit? Oh, well, I saw the Lovers. That was in the first card, the shaking of the hands. Oh, yes, here we go. Oppression. Oppression, 10 of Wands, yes. Here we go. Let's kind of see it. I know, guys. I know everybody wants justice. Remember, second card that I was just about to say, Queen of Pentacles is Shanquella's card. And also the Ace of Cups was right there as well. I know many of you feel for her, love her, but the truth is going to come out. Notice that Ace of Swords, truth comes out. And boy, but it is a sword. So one thing, people get justice, yes, they're going to be somewhat happy about it. But when the sword comes down on those that were the offenders, it is going to be brutal. This was really, you shouldn't have fought it out. You should have talked. And hey, if you're mad at the girl, just stop being friends. I mean, why can't you do that? Why can't you just block people on social media like a lot of other people do and just stop talking to people? But you got to be tough, girls. You got to be tough, girls. You're not going to be tough in Mexican jail. You shall not be. You have not seen the prisoners over there. You think we got tough prisoners? You should see what it's like over there. You're not going to be as tough as you thought you were. Okay? You think you're tough surrounding a young, naked, defenseless little girl, 25 years old, and she has nobody to help her. You think you're tough then and everything? Filming her on video, you're not so tough. The whole world has seen you, and I did tell you in video 2 that the magical forces are also behind it as well. That's the way it is. Okay. That's the way it is, friends. Yeah, just if any of the friends happen to come across this, no walking away from this one. 8 of Cups. You think you can walk away. Oh, but jail. There it is. 8 of Cups. You thought you could walk away, but 8 of Swords. You go into jail. A card just flew. Always get your flyers. What is it? Oh. The Tower. Yes. The opposing. The Tower. The chaos. The destruction. Yes. Horrible, horrible fight. And it's shocking to the senses. Especially of the African American community. You thought you walked away. No. 6, 7. See what's hidden forces. Yes, oppression, of course. We know the oppression. Yes, judgment. There it comes. I told you guys. Everything. Princess of Dis. All went to college together. What a shame. What a shame. Studied together. That has come up every time. Crossroads. Well, you're at the fork of the road and you made your bed there. A couple of things there. So we got the success card. We also got the lust card. Okay, so one thing, like I've said it many times, one thing is Shanquella was successful. There is jealousy of that and everything. Ace of Swords. Truth is coming out. But also there is success in the sense, well, people's magic and so forth. We do have that lust card. Like I said, lust also can be jealousy as well. Princess of Wands and everything. I'm really feeling now. Princess of Wands is a unique one that's popping up here. Let me sit with it for a minute. Hold on, hold on. 9 of Swords. It's going to move faster than you think, guys. Yep, the 2 of Swords. It looks like, well, pretty much Mexico did make its decision. Cruelty. Yes, fuck yeah, this is cruel. The whole thing was cruel, senseless. I'm just letting Spirit speak at this point. And stuff, the betrayal. The betrayal. Seven of Swords. But in this deck, it's also futility. People don't get away with betrayal. In this case, the universe, the entire world, the internet. Yes, the world card or universe can be the internet. This has gotten all over. This is not just looked at in America or even Mexico. This is all over the world. And I told you the forces that be are stepping in. Queen of Swords and everything. That energy, that's like I said, that could be my older queens kind of popping in there and stuff. They're not having it and stuff. Let's kind of go ahead. Yes. Hopes and fears, failure. Ace of Cups actually is the end. And everything, you know, I'm telling you a lot of it, the heart, the outpouring of love and everything for Shanquella is what's going to prevail. You know, this reach to the hearts of many, you know, to see this. Yes, so so far, but let me go ahead. I just want to take a look. Give me a moment here. Up, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. They did go on traveling, but it actually, I never read reversals and thought I did accidentally reverse this. In other words, they went to travel, and they're going to have to go back. They're going back. Yes, definitely getting extradited to Mexico. Yes. Who all is going, though? Ooh, yes, the battle. Five of Swords. I know. The battle. Defeat and everything. Supposedly there was a truce, but I told you about that. How that went and everything. No Queen of Wands has popped up in the moment. Has not necessarily. I want to take another look at something, though. Give me a moment. I do have a Princess of Wands, though. Okay. At the moment. Now, it could also be that the Queen is shrinking to a princess. And everything, that all of a sudden she feeling like a little girl. That's possible too. Okay, so hang in there, but no, the Queen of Swords is not these ladies. That is it. That is the older queen. That is the Justice Queen. Okay, let me just kind of pop up in here. Let me kind of bring it down. Yes, we got the Emperor, which can be the law for me. Very often though, Emperor energy for me, it goes beyond just one source like cops. Yes, it could be FBI, governments, and everything. So yes, the forces that have all kind of come together on this case. Yes. Queen of Swords, there it is. I'm telling you, the mother figures. Now, there could also be even a female prosecutor possibly as well in Mexico. Okay, so this is legal and everything like that. Power. Okay, the powers that be are stepping in. They've got power. You know, these are little kids and stuff. They tried to walk away, get away. I told you, you saw the back. Okay, but they're not going to get away. And then we've got the Four of Cups and everything. They just thought maybe, you know, hoping it would be ignored, but it's not. The devil. No, the devil. Everybody saw what happened. Yes, they're all college friends. Princess Edis. Let's put one more in there, just kind of overlap. Yep, they really made their choice, Two of Swords. But notice another two is coming up here. It's going to narrow down to at least two. It's not just one, at least two. But we do also have Five Wands, Five Swords. There's more battle, you know, kind of energy there. And so far at the moment, like I said, this is what I can say. At the moment, it's not going to stop at one. Okay, it's not. Mexico is not stopping at one. It will go to at least two. Two has been a very significant number. I'm betting that winner is going to go as well, at least. Just kind of see what's just. Just kind of sit with that. I wish I knew these ladies' birthdays. It would make it so much easier. And I know I was... Now, this is actually moving a little quicker. I know I was feeling some strong Pisces energy, though. Okay, now that could be when certain things like a trial gets started. It could. It depends how quick Mexico goes. Everywhere is different. Yeah, it could. Actually, there is a little popping up in here. Could maybe go 3 to 4. I rolled 3 to 4 as well. Just kind of meditating. Are they going to get the friends? Are they going to get the side people? Are they going to get those? It's possible. On murder itself, probably not. Only because, you know, they didn't put hands, but certain things, you know, aiding and abetting, could be something like that. Some things. But definitely, I've been feeling too strongly for a while. I'm being drawn. I think I will, because I'm going through this one. I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to go too slow on you guys either. I'm going to pull from Deviant Moon. Give me a moment. Deviant Moon is very, very interesting. But yes, always. Now this one, of course, I can't shuffle. It's too hard. Some I can't do it with. But yeah, that's why I like to pay attention to what's on the back. I'm able to see it with the camera. Okay, let's just kind of see what we're looking at. Hermit, they're hiding. Hermit energy, they're hiding. Now, I know a hermit shows one, but I know they're all hiding. Okay, we've got like kind of a dead fish there as well. Dead fish can be very much a sign. Yep, look at that. Nine of Swords. Scared. I believe I did look at this. Yep, they're nervous. It's coming for them. Absolutely. Look at that. Hermit hiding. Scared. Sleepless nights. Expecting the worst. Yes. So we got Three of Pentacles, which can be, can be kind of teamwork, kind of energy and so forth like that. Hold on one second. The Magician reverse. The Magician could try to disappear, but they're going to be discovered. They'll be all found out and everything. This has upset a lot of happy home lives, and family lives and everything like that. There's that Five of Wands again, guys. See what I'm saying? Physical altercation, a beat down, and everything. We've got Page of Wands is popping up. Page of Wands is popping up again. Page of Wands, Princess of Wands is the same thing. It's popping up at the crown. Telling you the Queen is being reduced just a little bit lower than she was. Now, one of the things, I'm going to look at something in a minute. I've got something on my mind. Look at that Eight of Cups trying to walk away. Once again, there it is. There is a theme. Three of Wands also can be about traveling. Six of Swords, give me a receipt. Hangman, I've talked about that. That was also a Shanquella card. And everything. They're worried. Five of Pentacles. Yep, I know. Two of Swords is popping up. Two of Swords. Light and dark skin. What did I say? I'm telling you, I'm pretty darn sure winter's going down too. Temperance, we got to be patient. Be patient with the process. It's not an overnight thing. So what do you see? Dacia, she's going to go. Like I said, I see her being reduced from being a queen. Well, she thought she was all powerful, to a page. To a princess. Oh, I'm a little girl too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A little bit of reduction there. The page and the princess are at the crown in both reads. Always pay attention, especially to the similarities. They thought they could walk away. Eight of Cups, attached, got losses, walk away, no big deal. No, they can't. Okay. So it's not going to be just one. It's not going to be just one going to Mexico. Give it time. They're setting up some things. I feel there's, and I know some people, let's go ahead. I'm going to just look real quick. Something I'm thinking of. Is there another video? Oh, man. Look at that. There were friends. Things that changed. Yep. Twos changed too. Devil. Yeah, that Works card. There was definitely a teamwork, teaming up, conspiring of the friends. Okay, I'll show you guys in a minute here. Myself, but there'll be victory. They will. They're going to bring it back. Don't worry, they'll be successful. Just a stupid thing at the crossroads to do. Myself debauched. The whole thing was debauched. Stupid ass choices. We got the devil here. The Six of Cups can be, past children, childhood nostalgia, but it could be like some kind of past issue energy. Maybe even going back, even in school, something rubbed the wrong way. Change though. But I'm telling you, twos. I'm feeling both ladies are going to go down. I'm almost positive. Twos, Two of Wands. And everything, and I know I rolled 2 the other time, but still this teaming up. Yes, remember that room I told you, I showed you that vital video, kind of people conspiring, talking about something and everything like that. But no, I feel Mexico's gonna be victorious and be able to pull them back and everything like that. And even just that seven of Cups, just whole debauch, the whole thing, the whole crew, everybody is just debauchery. It's just horrible. Poor choices, and they're young. I know they're young, but it doesn't matter. It's no excuse. You know what you're doing. And stuff. And like I said, and that's one of the things I thought of when I listened to Winter. Yeah, people get an argument. You just fight it out. Nobody jumps in. That's the way it is. That's the way it will be in a Mexican prison. And you will wish somebody come to save you. You will wish somebody comes to save you. And you will have no friends over there. There is no one, no friends, nobody to lean on over there. Okay, it's going to be, coming in looking all cute and pretty. It's just not going to, and with that attitude, it's just, oh my Lord, you don't understand what you got yourself into, ladies. You don't understand. Okay, it's I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be you. And the forces that be, like I said, the mothers that sent forth the energy for something to happen. So like I said, yes, I'm pretty confident they're that it's not there. But I want to show you that vid. The one thing that got my feelers up on my antlers, what am I, a reindeer? I was at my antenna. That's what I meant to say. The one thing that really gets my antenna is when she says that. But I wasn't the one fighting in the video, so okay. But she did fight. You mean in the video? Oh, wait a minute. She put hands on her. She did. So that's okay. More to come. I expect more revelations. They are, obviously when the FBI comes in, they're going to keep real tight, with certain things, to themselves. There's a lot. I do definitely have a feel that they know a lot more than other does. I know social media, they're doing everything they can. Be careful, rumors, obviously, because when I did the first read, and like I said, there was a whole lot of trans. I just didn't even think twice about, okay, this person's trans, but, because I've known trans people, I don't think twice about it, and it's like, oh, okay, gotcha. So, but anyway, we're good on that. But yes, the queen is being demoted to a little girl. All of a sudden, oh, I'm not just a little girl. I'm innocent. Oh, no, you're not. Okay, all right. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.